Vanda, maybe we can start a class. Vandami? Hello.
Hi. Suril,
Haji.
you can be right now as a host so that I can come out of this computer. I'm opening another computer.
Okay, no problem. So
Yes.
once you will just open it, then let me know it and I can just make you a host.
Yes.
Hey there, everybody. While
Jai Janendra, everyone. Thank you for all joining. Whilst we wait for Samniji to start the talk, I thought I'd just remind you all that on Saturday there will be an online session starting at 9 a.m. With some review and discussion of the week and any questions that you might have regarding the lectures for this week that's gone. And then it will also be followed by maybe a little quiz and then meditation. And I know we've been doing that every day after each session, and I hope you've been enjoying that. Samniji does excellent longer meditations where you really will have that profound effect. And so that will be at around 9:30 on Saturday. So it's really important that you all join. And Samniji really would like for this course that everybody has at least 90% attendance to qualify for the certificate from Yoga Alliance. So please do make that effort and join for the online courses and definitely for the in-person courses. I hope everybody's been enjoying it so far. I know we've just started and it will soon really get underway with a lot of other interesting lectures from Samniji. And then, as you all know, it also includes medical wellness as well. And that's going to be starting in approximately 2.5 to 3 months. So the first half of the course is the basic foundation of Preksha, yoga, and meditation. And the second half, we're going to be focusing on different medical conditions and how Preksha therapy can help those. So that's a really exciting venture that we're doing with the help and guidance of Samniji. And that's going to help you all be proficient at managing various health conditions through Preksha yoga and therapy. Obviously, it's in combination with conventional medical treatment, but it's definitely going to be beneficial for a lot of the people that you see when you start teaching. So Samniji is here, and I'll hand it over to her to begin the lecture for today. Thank you, everyone.
Vandami, please unmute yourself and because we couldn't hear you.
Sorry, yeah. So should I start?
Yes, Vandami, you can start and let me put it start on.
So from last 3 days, we were listening to the lectures without any PPTs. So might be some could follow the things and some could not. So today I am sharing the PPT and explaining the topic of today. So our topic for today is Introduction to Preksha Meditation. Since this course is mainly based to learn about Preksha meditation, yoga and therapy, so we should know about Preksha meditation, what is Preksha meditation, what are the basic components of Preksha meditations, and what is the importance of those techniques which have been prescribed in Preksha meditation system. Yes, so yeah, I am providing the PPTs along with the video lectures. So might be you are noting from the Google Classroom, but this time I'm also sharing the same, and the same you would get also through Google Classroom. So here, just what is happening? Okay. Yeah. So. Suril, you are recording at your end, no? Suril? Yes.
Okay, Vandami. So मैंने pause कर दिया है. So once you tell me, I can restart it. Okay.
Yes. Just where is the share button? Okay. Okay. So now PPT is visible to everybody. Yeah, all are able to see the PPT.
Yes.
Okay. So Preksha meditation and its 12 components. What are the 12 components? What is the utility of all those components? Why we should practice all these different techniques of meditations under Preksha meditation system? So first of all, we have to know that who has given this meditation. So Acharya Mahapragya has given this particular technique of meditation, which is based on the ancient Jain scriptures and yoga text along with the scientific studies of modern research. So here Preksha meditation is especially propounded by His Holiness Acharya Shri Mahapragya Ji in 1975. He has done experiments on his own, and then he found that what Mahavir taught us through different types of meditations, and what is the proper method to follow these meditations, and what is the purpose of following such meditations. So Acharya Mahapragya's period was 1920 to 2010. He almost 90 years he lived on the earth with all of us and have contributed a lot to bring Jainism in modern time. So he is renowned. He was a renowned Indian Jain monk, religious authority, philosopher, a saint philosopher, and also the religious leader of Theravada tradition. He was the 10th Acharya of the Jain Shwetambar Theravada tradition. One of his unique contributions to humanity is Preksha meditation, though he has given a lot of things to for the welfare of humanity. But Preksha meditation is also one of them, and it is very well known, well received technique of meditation. And though people are coming into contact of this meditation, and worldwide almost 50,000 people around, they are practicing through different apps this kind of meditation, and they are also coming into our national and international yoga meditation camps, Preksha meditation camps. So he developed this meditational technique and popularized as a unique technique combining postures, breathing, and concentration to realize the self and also to achieve the physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Preksha meditation is a Jain practice of meditation which is focused on inner transformation and self-realization. As I have said, that Jainism is more focused on self-realization and self-purification. So, and for that we need inner transformation. So meditation is meant for inner transformation, and through that we want to realize our own inner authentic self, which is endowed with infinite bliss, infinite peace, infinite energy, infinite wisdom, and that is main what we say, main identity of all of us. The term Preksha comes from the Prakrit word peha, and its meaning is to observe or to perceive without liking and disliking. Okay, mostly we perceive things with liking or disliking, whether we like this or not. So that kind of emotions always appear whenever we are perceiving any object or whenever we are trying to know any object. So here it is said that our perception or our observation must be free from any kind of judgment, liking or disliking. It stands for pure perception or pure visualization, you can say. When the experience is contaminated with pleasure and pain or liking or disliking, then perception loses its primary position. It means we don't know the reality as such whenever we are going into liking and disliking at the time of knowing or perceiving anything. Clear? So if we want to know reality as such, then we have to be very much careful of our perception or knowing process, that it should always be free from all kinds of attachment and aversion. Then only you can be able to see the reality as it is. Preksha meditation has been proven to decrease emotional or psychological distress. Various aspects of Preksha meditation are being applied even to Western forms of psychological therapies. There are multiple ways to practice any meditation and also Preksha meditation, but the focus of all the practices is acceptance and understanding of our own authentic self. That must be the prime goal. If somebody wants to connect to the divine, he must also first understand what he himself is. Through himself or through his own inner self, he can be connected to the divine power. So for that also, he needs those traditions who are looking for union with the God. They should also understand what they are in themselves, so they can easily connect to the divine power also. Okay. So now, why perception is given prime place in the Preksha meditational techniques? So it is said that there is one statement of the Jain scriptures, which is known as Sambikkhay Akbagama. This aphorism forms from the Jain canon, the Pranayam, and it forms the basic principle of this particular system of meditation. It simply means see yourself through yourself. Okay, so to perceive and to realize the most subtle aspects of our own consciousness by our own conscious mind is the intention or application of this particular statement, or you can say the quote of the Jain scriptures. Hence, to see is the fundamental principle of this meditation. Thus, this technique is basically not concentration of thought, but concentration of perception. So most of the time, whenever you will visit to any meditation center, they will teach what meditation is. Then it is concentration of thought. It means that your thoughts are going into so many directions. Just to you have to focus on one thing and think about that only. So the thinking process should be concentrated on one object. That is a kind of meditation. So that is also a way to enter into meditation, and that technique is also very common. But here the Preksha meditation is talking about more perception rather than thinking. You should not think, but just you have to perceive whatever you are perceiving, rather thinking about that thing. Just if you start perceiving or observing that thing, you will get into it, and it would be very easy to enter into the thoughtless state and also to realize the truth as it is. The term dhyan is a very common what we say Indian term for meditation, and this term is usually defined as the concentration of thinking on a particular subject for a longer period. Mind is the instrument of thinking. Also, it can also start perceiving. So when mind is linked with preksha, it means a perception, then meditation becomes a concentration of perception and not of thought. So you can use your mind for thinking process also, and you can also use your mind for perception. So though both thinking as well as seeing or perception assist in ascertaining and knowing the truth, the latter is more potent than the former. Since whenever thoughts come up, sometimes those thoughts are all our own preconditioning of mind, and we see the reality according to that. So Preksha meditation is emphasizing on perception rather than thinking. Thinking may be preconditioned, or it is what you have understood through your own tradition, or by some text, or by some other person. So it may be right, it may be wrong, or reality may be something different. So it would be better for all of us that we have to see the reality as such. We should come in the direct contact of reality, and not going through a thinking process or thought process. So that is the main point which we have to understand here. In Jainism, to perceive and to know is given more prominence than to think, to contemplate, or to know. It is not completely ignored, but the perception is more powerful than thinking process. This is because perception is strictly concerned with the phenomena of the present. It is neither a memory of the past nor an imagination of the future. Whatever is happening at the moment of perception must necessarily be a reality. The process of perception, therefore, excludes a mere appearance or imagination. So now you have seen that why Preksha meditation is emphasizing on perception rather than concentration of thought. What is the aim of Preksha meditation? So Preksha meditation is based on the wisdom of the ancient philosophy and has been formulated in terms of the modern scientific concepts. The synthesis of the ancient wisdom and modern scientific knowledge will help us in achieving the blissful aim of getting good health, establishing amity, peace, and happiness in the world by eradicating cruelty, retaliation, and hate, and ultimately realizing the power of our own inner authentic self. Besides, Preksha meditation aims to change perception in such a way that the mind can transcend the limitation of the physical brain. William James, who is the famous psychologist, says our normal waking alertness is but one special type of consciousness, whilst all about it, parted from it by the weakest of screens, there lie many potential forms of consciousness entirely different. So it means whenever we think about anything or we know anything, that is a fraction of our unlimited power of knowing. So if we go into perception, we can realize our own inner unlimited power. Preksha leads to what lies beyond the normal waking alertness, that is our conscious mind. Whatever we are knowing through our conscious mind, that is hardly a one fraction of unlimited or infinite power of knowing or consciousness. So we have to explore our own infinite power, which is hidden, which is latent and not awakened. There is one concept, Preksha Yoga and also Preksha therapy along with Preksha meditation. So in this way, we have also incorporated all these three phenomena, Preksha meditation, Preksha yoga, and Preksha therapy, in this particular course to make it more inclusive and comprehensive. So in this age, why we are focusing on therapy also, why we are focusing on yoga also. So we know that in this age of technology, industrialization, and over-urbanization, we are constantly subjected to tremendous stresses and tensions. This is in turn produce psychosomatic diseases like hypertension, insomnia, and various types of heart troubles. In desperation, people start taking drinks and many dangerous drugs which give temporary relief but create more serious problems to them. The remedy does not lie in drugs of fantasy, but in the process of catharsis and development of inherent powers. So we have to just come out of our internal problems or psychological issues and realize our own inner potential, so that we will not go into such kind of harmful drinks and dangerous drugs just to come out of our stress and to be healthy or in peace. Today, eminent doctors, specialists, and general practitioners alike have realized that meditation is a powerful therapy both for healing and maintaining good health. Irrefutable scientific proofs are available to show that meditation and consciously achieved total relaxation can cure and prevent any number of diseases which are caused by tension and stress. Meditation and yoga also boost immune system to fight with the environmental pollution and viruses. So yeah, everybody knows when somebody is doing regular yoga practices, their immune system is so strong that they easily do not get affected by any environmental virus or any such kind of things. Improvement of physical health or cure and prevention of serious illness without injurious drugs, though a valuable contribution, is not the only or even the chief objective meditation. So meditation is not meant just for physical health or physical wellness. It is not the main purpose of meditation, but it is a side side effect of our meditational or yoga practices. Meditation is in fact an apparatus for controlling one's irrational instincts of anger, aggression, cruelty, vindictiveness, and fear. It is a process of remedying inner incompleteness and reducing inner discord, as aptly said by William James. So yes, people are having all the facilities. Instead of that, they are having so many mental issues. They are under stress and tension. So why it is so? Because all the facilities you are having, and instead of that, you are feeling that you are not in the peace, or you feel something which is being loosed by you in this life. So that kind of inner incompleteness, the feeling of inner incompleteness is found even in the people who are highly educated, very rich, having all the facilities, having no problem. Instead of that, they are having that kind of issue. So thus the main objective of meditation is not to acquire physical goodness, but to acquire total psychical goodness by eradicating all evil from one's thought, speech, and action. So now we would see that what are the methods of Preksha meditation which we use to learn different meditations. So here the different methods of Preksha include various techniques of meditation. All these methods are aimed to bring inner transformation or transformation in our inner consciousness by hitting on the root cause of our illness. There are 12 such kind of components of Preksha meditation. Among them, 4 are supportive and 8 are main techniques of meditation. So which are the supportive techniques? So under the supportive techniques, we find Asana, that is physical exercise, Pranayam, breathing exercise, Dhvani means a mantra meditation or sound therapy, It is quite a well-known practice of Buddhism also. You can find that there are certain bowls which are being used to treat different health issues, and also for mental peace, and also for spiritual insight. So mantra has also very great role in achieving all these different higher spiritual or physical, mental, and emotional goals. So mantra is also included in this system. Mudra means a hand posture and body postures. So we will see that how hand postures can also help us to concentrate our mind or to come out of some physical health issues. There are main techniques. There are 8 such main techniques. So the first one is Vichara Preksha, that is the perception of thought, and we are practicing this meditation from last 3 days, that how we can be able to perceive our own thoughts. Whenever thoughts come up, we think that it should not come to my mind, and we become so much disturbed by overflow of thinking. But rather being disturbed, if we can start observing the thoughts will automatically disappear or start stopping. Now we would see that the second technique which we would learn in this system, that is Kayotsar, relaxation with self-awareness. So it is not Savasana. In other meditational systems, it is said that you have to practice Savasana. It means you should lie down or relax your body like a dead body. Here, Preksha meditation doesn't approve that kind of a method. It says that you have to be completely alert from within. Whenever you are practicing any meditation, whether it is relaxation, whether it is physical exercise, whether it is breathing exercise, or hand postures, or body postures, or whatever you are doing, you have to be completely aware and awaken from within. If you are not aware of what you are doing, then the meditation or any technique will not work on you. So relaxation should also be done with self-awareness. Here self-awareness also means that you should, when you go into relaxation, you should see that you and your body both are separate phenomena. Means the soul and body are separate phenomena. So that kind of experience you should get through this particular technique of meditation, and which is called technically Samyak Darshan or enlightened worldview. Antaryatra, it is another technique of meditation which is known as internal journey. In Hindu yoga tradition, it is known as Kundalini yoga, so that you can see. Shwas Preksha means a perception of breathing. Next is Sharir Preksha, perception of body. Chaitanya Kendra Preksha means a chakra meditation. So purification of chakras, or chakra meditation, or awakening of chakras. So whatever you want to understand, this meditation is meant for that. Leshya Dhyan, perception of psychic colors. So we have aura outside of the body and also inside. So what is the concept of aura in Preksha meditation system? That has been discussed under this particular technique of meditation, and also the meditation is given in that perspective. Anupreksha and Bhavana, so contemplative meditation and auto-suggestion. So these techniques have also been given importance. It is especially concentrated a thought process, or you can say concentration of thought. So the last technique is based on concentration of thought, but all other techniques are based on pure perception. So now we would see that Asana, physical exercise. So Asana is the physical, it means physical exercise, and it is given very much importance in yoga tradition, especially in Hindu tradition and in other traditions. You can in Buddhist tradition too. So especially we find that yoga is known by this particular physical exercise. Nowadays people mostly understand by yoga means physical exercise. So asana is the physical exercise in yoga that results in flexibility and stability in the body. This is the most popular form of meditation in the West. This practice involves moving your body in specific poses that are designed to help cleanse and heal our body. This practice has been documented to help with many physical impairments and can reduce problems in joints. So we know all, and there are a lot of researches have been done taking different physical exercise, and we know all about the results of all different physical exercise. Pranayam is breathing exercise. So pranayam is a collection of breathing exercises developed by the ancient yogis for purification, mental focus, rejuvenation, and healing. So pranayam is mainly meant to clean an inner nervous system, especially, and the energy paths, and also to increase the vital energy inside, or balancing the vital energy inside the body. The term pran translates into life force energy, and yam translates into control or mastery of it. So thus pranayam is a breathing technique used to control, cultivate, and modify the amount, quality, flow, and direction of vital energy inside the body. Pranayam is often defined simply as breath control and is a primary component in the traditional yoga practices. So a lot of videos are available regarding all different pranayams, and the scientific studies also are available on each of the pranayam. So you can also find out a lot of information through internet or regarding the pranayam and the physical exercise. Dhvani mantra meditation or sound therapy, you can say it is also a very simple technique in which one focuses on the spiritual and healing powers of a particular sound. So mantras are sacred sounds, you can say, or sacred syllables, and if we, or you can just say in sound energies. So when we focus on particular mantras, we experience the what we say frequency and also the power of the mantras. And these mantras also work to come out of many health issues. They are also used for mental peace, and in religious spiritual traditions, mantras are used for inner purification. Although this practice of sounds look very strange at first, but when one concentrates on the sounds like Om or Arham or any such mantras in which somebody believes, then he finds it very relaxing and powerful. And this type of meditation can be practiced by repeating a phrase or by using a resonating metal bowl, as it is shown here. And especially in Buddhist tradition, and this kind of bowls are used to create different sounds, which helps to come out of different health issues or mental problems. And now we would see mudras. Mudras are also very important. In our hands, we have such kind of points of our entire body. There are interconnections of each and every nerves and cells of our body. So if we are placing any part of our finger, we can connect with some different parts of our body and can give such kind of treatment through just by placing those points of the fingers. So mudras are also very important, and they are also used for meditation, for going into deeper meditation. They are also being used for controlling physical what we say problems and issues. So how mudras are playing a crucial role in coming out of some health issues, as well as in achieving the mental concentration to go into deeper meditation, that will be discussed when we will talk about the different mudras. Vichara Preksha, as I have said, that how we can stop stop cheating of our mind just by observing our own thoughts. So that is the simple technique which is discussed under this Vichara Preksha or perception of thought meditation, and we are learning that just we are giving 10 minutes because it is very difficult to focus on thought for a longer period. But 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, if we can practice this kind of a meditation, eventually, gradually and eventually, we would be able to control our own thoughts, and we can also easily enter into thoughtless state by controlling them. Now, relaxation, I have already said about it, and that why relaxation is so important for us. According to Jainism, relaxation should be done after every action. If suppose you are going for walking, when you come back, you have to relax yourself for 2 minutes. So your body elements should be reset. Whenever we are taking any action, they sometimes get disturbed, but when we go into relaxation, even for 2 minutes, then they start resetting, and that is good for our life and for our health also. Those people who are running, going into marathon, walking is with such a speed and taking water in between, so that is not good for him, or sometimes it may cause some bigger problem to someone. So Kayosarga is complete relaxation with self-awareness. In this practice, one lays down and focuses one's attention on laying still. This practice results in separation between your physical body and your inner self. It is most effective method to reduce all types of stress. This practice is done lying down, but can be practiced in sitting or standing posture, as we are perceiving the images of their thinkers. So they either practice Kayosarga in standing posture or in sitting posture. Internal trip, I have said that it is a Kundalini yoga in some sense. So this second step follows a relaxation. Meditation needs good deal of nervous energy, and it is therefore essential to generate it. Sushumna, which is a kind of a spinal cord, is an important part of our central nervous system. Its bottom is in the vicinity of center of energy. In the practice of internal trip, the conscious mind travels from center of energy to center of knowledge, situated on the top of the head via the spinal cord. This internal trip is repeated several times and results in an increased flow of energy, which is called prana shakti or vital energy, and upwards. Repeated practice assists in better generation of nervous energy necessary for further meditation. So that's why yogis especially practice this Kundalini yoga, or you can say this kind of antaryatra, whenever they want to go into deep meditation. So they need enough amount of vital energy inside to go into deeper level. Sharir Preksha, it is a perception of the body. In the process of perception of the body, the mind's eye is focused on the internal complex of activities. Perception of physiological functions assists each cell to revitalize itself, facilitates digestive process, and improves circulation and quality of blood. So body perception looks a very simple technique, but it has also very great effect. When you start perceiving your body, you will see that every body system is getting set or normal, or it is coming in its normal functioning. With our imperfect and fragmented knowledge, it is not possible to directly cognize the permanent substratum of consciousness, but the perception of its modes through chemical and biological changes allows us to experience it. Perception of ever-changing, biological transformation in the body is thus a method of experiencing pure consciousness, the substratum, through its modes. So we know that the soul is, we want to realize our own inner self, but the soul is inside the body. Until and unless you enter into the door, you cannot enter into the main a whole. So if we want to realize our own inner self, we should go through our physical biological process, how they are being regulated by our own inner self. So first we should learn those processes and try to go to the original source, and that is our own inner self. Perception of breathing is another important technique, and it is very well known technique of meditation and widely practiced technique of meditation. Preksha meditation also talks about this perception of breathing. There are three ways to perceive the breathing. First, you should make your breathing long and deep. Then you should make your breathing rhythmic, and then you have to alternate. You have to practice alternate breathing, so that you can understand the power of breathing, or how it is important and how it connects yourself to your own inner self. Without soul, there is none in the body who can breathe, is it? So when you are perceiving breathing, it means you are trying to reach out the main source of breathing, that is our own inner self. So breathing can also help you to realize your own inner self. Along with, you can also maintain your vital energy, or balance your energy inside the body, if you learn proper breathing process. Chaitanya Kendra Preksha, that is chakra meditation. So Chaitanya Kendras or chakras are centers of concentrated spiritual energies inside the body. They are energy centers or discs of our body. There are 13 such centers in the body, which have been recognized in Preksha meditation system by Acharya Sri Mahapragya Ji. In a Hindu tradition, we find 7 chakras, but in Preksha meditation, we talk about the 13 chakras. Meditation on these chakras can help unlock the chakras and awaken their latent energy. It is necessary to be careful while meditating on lower chakras, as it can lead to agitation, aggression, and sexual impulsivity. If we are just focusing on the lower chakras and not focusing on the upper chakras after lower. So we have to be very much conscious about this practice of meditation, that we are learning many things, but there are certain precautions which we have to take care of before we start some kind of particular meditation. It is therefore necessary to channelize awakened energy in the right direction to meditate on the upper chakras after meditating on the lower ones. So as I have indicated, the chakras are separated into the upper and lower chakras. The upper chakras are associated with spirituality and positive emotions and are known as the spiritual centers of our body. The lower chakras are considered our physical energy centers. They connect us to our self-image and to the physical world. So that's why it is said that be careful whenever you are focusing on the lower chakras. So, and there now the next technique is the Lesha meditation, that is the perception of psychic colors. So this meditation is meant to cleansing our aura. In it, one visualizes positive colors to make one's aura effective, very strong and powerful. The practice revolves around picturing colors associated with psychic energies. Different energies produce different colors. In the West, this practice is referred to as seeing auras. At first, it may seem that to see psychic color or aura is impossible, but after practicing Lesha meditation, even for a week, one becomes bound to suspend his or her disbelief in such kind of meditation. I have also experimented on my students of FIU. Just whenever I used to talk about this meditation, and in the last I gave one session, just for 10 to 15 minutes, they sit in front of each other and try to see the aura of and their colleague, and they found that yes, they are able to see the aura of their friends. Okay, Just in the very first day, they become able to see the aura of their friends. So just we have to concentrate how aura is working and how radiations are coming out of it. And if we concentrate on those radiations, we would be able to see them clearly. Anupreksha and Bhavana, contemplation and autosuggestion. This is the meditation which is most helpful to come out of the wrong conceptions, beliefs, and habits by superimposing right and positive affirmations on them. In this meditation, one reflects on various existential natures of reality, such as impermanence, solitariness, etc. By reflecting on these existential truths, one can begin analyzing what is truly important in one's life. This form of meditation reminds us the existential therapy of Western medicine and is an extremely effective way to deal with depression, anxiety, and many such psychological issues. So this is a known right at present, popularly it is known affirmation. You should give positive affirmation and you can see the change in you. So in this way, I have discussed all the different techniques of meditation, Preksha meditation systems, and we have seen that why we are practicing all these different techniques. This is the main reason that Preksha meditation is being seen as a technique of holistic health, along with the spiritual purpose, but it is a kind of holistic health. We are focusing on physical issues, mental issues, emotional issues, and also the spiritual goal. So that's why it is a kind of a holistic approach in it itself, very comprehensive technique, and based on the ancient wisdom and scientific modern researches. There are certain researches which we have conducted at a Florida University, Florida International University of Miami, and you will see all these different researches which we have conducted and what kind of results we have got from it. Dr. Devendra is actively associated with this research program, and these papers are already published in the referred research journals of USA. So we can share all these different papers. Just I'm seeing. So these researches have been done on, especially on Preksha meditation, to see how Preksha meditation is affecting the academic performance of the students or disabled learning or other health issues. So with this, I conclude my talk of today, that Preksha meditation is a kind of unique and very scientific technique of meditation, and very systematically developed to address all kind of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual purpose. So with this, thank you very much. If somebody has any question, they can raise. Otherwise, we can practice meditation. Is there some question?
Samniji, why do we include Kayotsarg in the main technique and not a supportive technique? Because it prepares us for actual meditation.
It is supportive as well as it is meditation in itself. Okay, see, all the Tirthankars, they are shown that they are practicing Kayotsarg. They are always in Kayotsarg. Whenever they are standing, they are in Kayotsarg. So it means that they are detached from the body and focused on their inner self. So it is a kind of meditation, complete meditation in itself.
Mm-hmm.
It is not just for relaxation. Relaxation is just a kind of a superfluous objective of practicing relaxation. But this Kayotsarg is okay. This Kayotsarg is meant for realizing your soul distinct from the body, and to be detached from the body and to be focused on the self. In the relaxed state only you can explore your inner realities. Clear? So that is the main goal of practicing relaxation.
So, Samanji, all the meditation we talked about, Preksha, Kayotsarg, and even the chakra, what does it matter which one? Like, is there one that is the quickest path to self-realization?
Yes, all meditations take to the same goal, okay, same objective. Just it depends on the practitioner what kind of meditation suits for to him or her. Okay, one can go through relaxation, one can go through perception of breathing, one can go through perception of body. It is not necessary that you have to practice all the meditations. Just you have to choose which one is most appealing to you, most suitable for you, and most working for you.
Okay. And I think Bhagwan Mahavir, he did 12 years. Was it Kayotsar that we always see that him standing?
Yes, that is Kayotsarga. So in Jain scriptures, it is said that Mahavir was practicing Kayotsarga. He was in Kayotsarga Mudra. Okay, so the word Kayotsarga is mainly used for the practice of meditation of all the Tirthankars.
Vandami Samniji, when you were
Yes.
saying that you should do Kayotsarg after every activity for 1 to 2 minutes, is that what you said?
Yeah, it
So
is.
what is-
It is especially for Samanitis, for monks and nuns. It is mandatory that whenever they finish their any work, they have to meditate, relax, do Kayotsarga. So in Kayotsarga we do meditation of one logas and Ichha, other script. Inside other scriptures.
Okay.
So at least for 2 minutes, if you are relaxing, your body system will reset. Okay.
So should we do that? Like you're saying about physical activity or any activity?
Any activity. If
mental as well.
Especially physical activity. After finishing that physical activity, you should do Kayotsarga.
Okay.
Or we are, example, if we are going for giving lecture to some university and coming back, we have to do Kayotsarga for 2 minutes. So after every such kind of activities, it is prescribed that monks, nuns, or Samnis should practice Kayotsarga.
And the benefit of doing that is just to reset your body and your mind?
The purpose of shedding of the karmas. Whenever we are performing any act, we are binding some karmas.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So we are repenting for that.
Yes, like a pratikraman kind of thing, a mini pratikraman.
Tassauttari karanenam, payachit karanenam, vasalli karanenam.
So after each activity.
So shedding off all the karmic dust from the well, we are practicing meditation. So the main thing I am telling that it is a resetting of the body, but that is not stated in the scriptures. It is for the purification of the self.
Purification of the self.
Practice Kayotsarga after every action.
Thank you, Samniji.
Physical movement, yes. Anybody else has any question? Okay, so should we practice meditation?
Yes, Samiji.
1 hour is finished, and on Saturday we would have long meditation. This time, since the lecture is going on, and with that we are having only hardly 10 minutes or 15 minutes for our practice. But on Saturday we would have long time. At least a half an hour meditation would be on every Saturday, and after there would be review class, and there would be a quiz also, so that we could come to know that you are following whatever is being said or explained. So, should we practice relaxation for 5 minutes? Yes. Sit in comfortable posture with a straight big bone and neck. Keep both the hands in the posture of knowledge on the knees. Close your eyes softly. Today we will recite Om sound for 5 times so that our mind can be disconnected from the outer world or outer noise and can connect to inner world. Take long breath and then utter the mantra, pronounce the mantra. Relax. Relax your body, mind and vocal cord. Today we are practicing relaxation. Relaxation means relaxation of physical body, complete relaxation of physical body and awareness to the self. Concentrate your mind on the big toe of your right leg and try to visualize the toe from within. See all the functions of the toe, cellular function, tissue function, bone function, muscular function, respiration. Now give suggestion to be relaxed. The entire toe is getting relaxed. 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 Now focus on each of the fingers of the right leg. See each of them from within. Visualize all the internal functions of the fingers. Give suggestion to be relaxed, relaxed, relax. Now concentrate on the sole, ankle, calf muscles, knee up to the hip joints. See the entire right leg. Perceive each and every part, its internal functions. Give suggestion to be relaxed, relaxed, relaxed. Now concentrate on the big toe of your left leg, starting from the toe up to the hip joints. See the entire leg. Give suggestion to be relaxed, relaxed, relaxed. Now concentrate on the waist part up to the throat. See all the internal organs, their functions. Give suggestion to be relaxed, relaxed, relaxed. Feel complete relaxation up to the throat. Your entire body is getting relaxed. If there is some pain, any kind of health problem, you can also focus on them and try to visualize that. Give suggestion to be relaxed, relaxed, relax. Now concentrate on the thumb of your right hand. See the thumb, all the fingers, palm, wrist, up to the elbow and up to the shoulder. See the entire hand. Visualize from within. Give suggestion to be relaxed, relaxed, relaxed. Now concentrate on the left hand, starting from the thumb up to the shoulder. See the entire hand. Give suggestion to be relaxed, relaxed, relax. Now see your facial organs and brain, cheek, chin, teeth, tongue, palate, nose, eyes, eyebrows, ears, forehead. See all the facial organs. Give suggestion to be relaxed. Relax, relaxed. Now concentrate on the brain. Right hemisphere, left hemisphere, brain stem. See each and every neurons of your brain. Give suggestion to be relaxed, relaxed. Any kind of tension, stress, anxiety, depression, frustration, non-stop chasing of mind, or any emotional turmoil, all are getting pacified, controlled. The entire brain is becoming very relaxed. You are coming out of all these mental, emotional, or psychological issues. The entire brain is becoming completely relaxed. Relaxed. Now feel that your body has become completely relaxed. Your mind is free of all tensions and stress. In this relaxed state only we can enter into meditation. In the relaxed state only you can see you are separate from body. Now you are completely detached from the body and aware of your own inner reality, inner identity, inner self. Try to see yourself free from the body. Now we will conclude our meditation with 2 long, deep breaths. Take long and deep breath. With 2 Om sound, we will conclude our meditation. Om. The meditation is over. So, how was the relaxation? Okay, Arpit Pranam, thank you. Yes, you all are unmuted, no?
Yes,
Anybody wants to say, they can say. Punita was looking for how we can be more relaxed. So, are you getting? Anita, yes. Anita was also asking about how body can be more stable. So yeah.